Chef Shawn and I met 10 years ago now. I imagine when I was selling pasture poultry into high cotton in Charleston, which was where Chef Shawn was the executive chef. So he and I had a friendship growing food and selling food to each other, and then became friends. And he was looking at making a change, starting his own place. And so we got together and started Fork and Plough.
It's super rewarding to have farmers that you buy things from come in and dine, and knowing that they see their name on the menu because they're using their carrots or their vegetables or their duck is on the menu. Just kind of see it come full circle. They're putting all their time into growing great product, and then we turn around and manicure it and sell it to hundreds of guests a day.
My name is Roddy. I'm with Kingbird Pastures. I'm also the co-owner of Fork and Plough in Greenville, South Carolina.
Hi, my name is Shawn Kelly. I'm the chef and owner here at Fork and Plough in Greenville, South Carolina. Well, we print the menu every day twice, once for lunch, once for dinner. And that's not to say the entire menu changes, but it gives us flexibility to order more things from local purveyors and farmers. For instance, if I get a text from a farmer that he's got this time of year, a good example would be cucumbers or tomatoes. They're about to bring me 50 pounds of cucumbers. We can make sure that they're on multiple menu items, where if you weren't printing the menu daily, maybe you couldn't do that. And also when seasons change quickly, like we were getting local strawberries for the entire spring, but there's just comes a day when those okay, those are no longer available, but blackberries, blueberries, and peaches are. You can switch your menu immediately to feature what's fresh and bright and beautiful. Frank Lee is one of the innovators, one of the first in the state to really do the farm-to-table thing. When I started with him in Charleston back in the early 2000s, there weren't a lot of restaurants that were sourcing things locally, but he was. I learned early on, one of the things that was taught to me by Frank Lee was you get to have a small portion of the menu that's for you, and the rest of the menu has to be for your guests. There's, some people just want meat and potatoes, and that's completely fine. So having those go-tos that are kind of right down the fairway items, which is maybe a steak and potato or a pork chop with grits, those are there. But then there might be some more chef-driven items that are scallops or a local duck breast or a seafood item with just local vegetables. I think Greenville is cultivating more farmers and more people that are growing things, and more artisan purveyors, mushroom growers, fishmongers, just people that are doing different things. So we'll continue to bring in new ingredients and new artisan makers. It's a big deal to not only get things super fresh from right down the road, but also you're limiting the impact of getting it driven in from California or Mexico and keeping those dollar bills in the community. So we want it to be a relaxed atmosphere, kind of unpretentious, but also be able to get a super high quality meal. And that was kind of the vision from day one, and it still is today.